What's good, y'all? It's, well, to y'all, Josh Skeezy. Yeah, it used to be too euphoric. Now it's Josh Skeezy. Now, today, we coming to y'all. I be saying we. I be talking about myself like in plural. Like, when I be saying we, I guess you could count that as like, what, ego, soul, vessel? I don't know. I guess you can count we. But anyway, Ja is coming to y'all to talk to y'all about overcoming stage fright. I know I'ma just this could really go for anything. Like, you talking in front of your business partners, you in school, whatever. Like you acting, theater, whatever, bro. How to overcome stage fright. Now I used to be one of y'all. I used to not like doing presentations. I used to hate doing presentations, bro. When it came to presentations, I would be sweating. Like, it's just the fact you going up there. What could they say? Could they laugh? Like, they gonna judge my presentation? Reality, bro. They're not even thinking about you. I'm gonna be real. When you get to high school and middle school, bro, most likely they're gonna be on their phones. This is like the day and age. It was probably scarier back then. Your grandma, your grandpa, they actually had to overcome with stage fright. This time, bro, it's gonna be way easier for you because this new age, they're gonna be on their phones regardless. Like, they're gonna either have the AirPod in, like, bro, they're not gonna be listening. I'm telling you right now. Uh, some probably will, but it's like, bro, don't be phased about them listening and like they're gonna judge you. Most likely, bro, with humans, some have the courage to say it to your face, and some don't. They'll probably just say it after. Either way, it shouldn't matter to you what they think about what you got to say. Cause, bro, who cares? I used to go up there. I used to be like, bro, like when it came to like about me presentations, it was like, bro, why am I doing this? Like they don't care. Like they don't care what I like. Like, why am I sitting here telling them my favorite music? Like, why am I telling them my favorite hobbies? They don't care. In reality, they probably don't. But it's like this experience of you going up there telling them about yourself, bro. You might need this for like a different time. It's like you got to put yourself in uncomfortable situations in order to get big things out of life. Why are you living if you're not taking risks? Let's be real here. Uh, yeah, when you take risks, you feel alive. You feel the adrenaline. You feel it rushing through your veins. You feel alive. So when you just doing stuff to feel comfortable, it's like, oh yeah, I do this every day. It's like a habit. But when you do something that you never done before in front of a whole bunch of people, you feel alive. You like your body is in fight or flight. It's like, what am I do? What am I do? You're going crazy. So I'm gonna just tell y'all this right now. I'm gonna tell y'all. We'll see. In elementary, I hated doing presentations. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, I hated going up to the front of the classroom. There used to be girls I used to like in the classroom, and you should just be like, "Yo, I hated doing it." Like, but then they used to like always say like, "Imagine people naked." Low key, it never worked. Imagining people naked, all this never really worked. So I wouldn't advise that for y'all. But you just gotta realize the fact, like, bro, these are human beings that shit just like you. Let's be real here. Everybody poops. Everybody breath stinks. No one is better than you, right? And the mindset that I'm in right now, I don't even think none of this is real. Like, I'm gonna be real, bro. Once I saw this bird pause in the middle of the sky, I did not think any of this simulation shit was real. I'm talking inside of a rectangle right now, bro. Like, I don't think none of this is real. You look at this, all this is shapes. Bro, it's like shapes inside of a dimension. None of this is real to me. So it's like, once you how would I explain this? Once you like, train your mind, you could train your reality. That's why I be saying, you deal with what's in here first, so your eyes can present what's in here visually. If you think the world is bad, you're going to project bad shit. If you think the world is good, you're going to project good shit. That's all it is. So when it comes to you doing this, presenting in front of classrooms or whatever you're doing for stage fright, when it comes to that, bro, you got to train yourself. Like, all right, bro, let's look at this from a reality standpoint. None of these people are better than me. So whatever they're thinking, it really don't matter, because like nobody's perfect on this realm. Like, it is what it is. So back in elementary, I used to hate it. What's called going up presenting. But then here's the thing: you gotta find something that keeps you alive. What I mean by this is, back in fourth grade, third grade, whenever I was presenting for the first time, there was nothing really there for me to feel alive from. I would go up there, look at the info that I have on the board, say it, that would be all. Because then I was scared, but at least I did it. I attempted. It was okay then. But once I started doing it more, I found something to profit off of. So when I got to fifth grade, I used to go up there and be funny. And I noticed people were invested because people love to laugh. You got to figure out, what do people love most? People love comedy. People want something to see or something to be invested. So do whatever you're good at to invest the people. So when it hit fifth grade, I was out there. What was I doing? I was rapping. What else? I was dancing, like just stuff like that. And whatever would have the crowd moving in comedy, that's what I would do. So when it came to sixth grade kind of fell off a little bit, because I guess it just all depends on where you're exactly at in the classroom. Like, if this is your favorite class, whether, whatever. But you just gotta make it a comfortable space for you. That's it, bro. Once you're comfortable, you could do anything. I'm telling you. Even if you're not you just, as I said, you gotta train your mind, bro. It's all in the mind. That's all it is, bro. You have fear. You're supposed to. It's just something that you you're supposed to have fear. The thing is, though, are you gonna let that fear stop you? All fear is, bro, it's in the mind. That's it. That's it, bro. It's just your receptors. That's it. It's just your receptors. All emotion, receptors. That's it. The receptors send signals down to your veins. All this. What they call that? I forgot. It's been a long time since I've been in anatomy. But it sends the signal, send all this through the body. You get in a fight and flight stance. You start stiffen up. All this. That's just fear. That's what it is. But you can't let that stop you. All it is just chemicals, bro. Without fear, you will be doing anything. Bungee jumping, all this. So, but once I got to high school, bro, I became the most hilarious nigga while presenting. I would have the whole class cracking up, bro. And that would just be due to the fact I live off of being funny, So when I get nervous, I start to get funny, Like, I used to go up, entrepreneurship. I used to say, not jokes, but I used to talk about my experiences. And the way I talked about my experiences, people would laugh. And go to what's that? Senior year right now, I would go to finance, personal finance. Go there. Used to do group projects. They used to have me be the spokesperson because they noticed how good I would be with bringing out my words. All this. When you start getting good at it, people start putting their trust in you. So yeah, the way that they saw me maneuver my words, the way that they heard the voice, my voice is just naturally loud. It carries. Back then, I used to not be able to talk loud. I used to talk like this, But when I started getting more confident within myself, I used to start trusting myself more. And then, my voice started carrying, you would hear my voice all the way down the hall. But even teachers used to say my voice would carry. One of my teachers, he said I have a voice as a radio caster. So it's just But what was I finna say? Yeah. So when you start getting good at this, bro, you start putting yourself on the line. People could talk about you all day, bro. I used to not be able to look at the crowd, right? I go up there, personal finance. I look at everyone in their eye, cause what can you really say to me, bro? I know I'm the best. I know I'm the best doing this, and it's not to have an egotistical type of mindset, you really are the best, but it's just you gotta look at yourself like you're the best, bro. This is your world. You gotta look at this as your world, bro. That's just how I look at it. Now, you personally, you can do whatever you want, but that's just how I That's just how I overcome stage fright. You know, I used to not be good at this like everybody else, but everything takes practice, bro. It all takes time. You gotta realize, like, life is just experiences. You know, it's all good, bro. Just flow with the crowd, bro. These are people just like you, so do whatever you're good at to keep them entertained. uh if you good at art, do something like on a presentation that has like your art on it or something. If you good, like, if you got interesting experiences, try to relate the experiences to your presentation. Keep them invested, you know, just by stuff that you like doing. And I'm telling you, it makes it a whole lot more comfortable, because this is combining something that you know with something that you don't know. And soon enough, they'll both be a part of you, bro. You could be comfortable in art, but not comfortable in presenting. Next thing you know, you do this a couple times, now you're comfortable in presenting and art, you know? And the same thing with everything else. So it's like, don't be afraid to go up there and be yourself. That's it, bro. Just be yourself. Have fun. Have fun with everything you do. To be honest, like, well, you don't know when you're gonna die. Tomorrow's not promised. So listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. A lot of times, when a teacher used to give us the option to either present and get like your full grade, or just turn it in and like you get like what, like a few points taken off, I used to just turn it in. Kind of never used to like presenting. But then after, I would feel away, cause like, yo, why would I not present, like, when I could get a full grade and people could see how I usually am? So after, I would feel like I'm missing a part of me. So when it came to the next time to present, I would present, even if I felt nervous. You're gonna feel nervous, bro. I still feel nervous a little bit. Like when they be like, yo, it's time for you to go up. We'll see, in personal finance, I'm gonna just break this whole thing down to y'all. We was doing group presentations. They they choose a spokesperson. They already knew like they was gonna have me be the spokesperson, because my voice carries, you know. My voice is like loud for everybody here, you know, all this, right? So they already knew that they was gonna choose me while they did the data, all this. So now it was getting close to our turn. Now I'm like, my hands, you know, I'm starting to sweat a little bit. Like my hands starting to sweat, my feet starting to sweat. But then I had to remember, like, that's the receptors that send us signals. So it's like, you know, it is what it is. Either way, I'm still gonna go up there, kill it, right? So I'm like, you know what? I gotta find something to make mine, but I gotta find something to make my presentation better than everybody's presentation. So I was thinking of ideas like, yo, hey, go to YouTube, turn on some sound effects for clapping and cheering, right? Nobody ever done that. I never seen nobody ever do that for presentations. But just because it's me and I gotta go up there, show everybody that I'm the best, I was having to do that. But at the time, you know, we got this policy where we can't like have phones out type thing, right? So, but I swear, if I was able to do that, it probably would have made the presentation even more, you know, better. But it was still pretty good. So anyway, we go up there, and none of my teammates are talking. Like, they just sit there, let me talk, right? I carry it. And I was just interacting. I would just interact with like certain people. I know like certain people, they don't do good in like social like type of circumstances, but this one person, he kind of does good in a social circumstance, and he had a life experience that would that can relate to all of this. So it was like, hey, I gotta use this this chance in order to have the audience invested. It just all, life is just bonds basically. But yeah, he ended up telling a story. Everybody was able to bond to that. People laughed. You know, all this. He was saying about how his father bought a trampoline from India. And the way the people laughed, because like, yo, who would actually do that? You know, they were invested. That's all you gotta do is have them invested. And, you know, I switched it right back to me, got to spitting back the info. And apparently, teacher said that we had the best presentation. So it was like, you know, it's just all like how you have the audience. That's it, bro. You got it. Become a master at doing stuff that you don't want to do. And I'm telling you, it makes your life a whole lot easier. Cause now I can go up, do whatever I want. I could do a cartwheel in front of the class. Like, bro, I don't care. At this point, I don't care anymore. I used to care so much about how people used to see me. Now I don't. I could do cartwheels, what's called, do belly rolls. Like, bro, me personally, I don't care. Like, I'm just me. I just love being me. You gotta love being you in front of everyone, bro. This is what it is. Don't be afraid to be yourself. But yeah, y'all. Hopefully, you know, after watching this vid, you probably watching this vid before you do like some type of big presentation. You got this, bruh. I believe in you. I don't know if you have enough time to be watching this in like 15 minutes, but hey, I believe in you. You got this. But yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share. With that further ado, y'all, Josh Skeezy out.